Who told you it was over before you buried it, before you stamped God's will on it? Do you even ask God if it was done? Because in Acts 9, Tabitha died, but they didn't bury her. Yes, they didn't. They washed her body, laid her in the upper room, and sent for help. What next? Because someone dared to believe it is not over. Why will you? Until heaven says so, done. Let's stop playing. Too many of us are calling things God's will, when it is just really our inability to keep believing. Marriages are falling apart, businesses collapse, dreams getting dusty, friendship dissolved, purpose feels delayed. And instead of pressing in, instead of sending for help, we shrug and say, maybe it wasn't meant to be. But who told you that? Did God say it, or did disappointment say? Who told you that? The Bible says there was a woman in Joppa, is a disciple of God, named Tabitha, full of good works, but she became healed and died. Acts 9:36-37. They washed her body, but they didn't bury her. Yes, they didn't bury her. They could have. They should have, but they didn't. Instead, they sent two men. Two men called Peter, saying, come to us without delay. Acts chapter 9:38. They called someone who knew how to call on God. Here's how resurrection happened. The women asked the men. The men asked Peter. Peter asked God, who gave the answer. It didn't come from a hero. It came through a chain. A chain of humility, desperation, and faith. Nobody tried to fake the power. Nobody acted like they could fix it themselves. But they knew someone who knows the one who can. When your marriage hits the rock, who did you call? When your dream started dying, who did you reach for? When the doctor said, there is nothing else we can do, did you stop there? Or did you say, that's fine, doctor, but I know who to call next? Let's get. Some of us are using God's name to justify what we've stopped believing for. That's the truth. We say it wasn't God's plan. It wasn't meant to be. Maybe it is time to let go. And God is saying, who told you that? I haven't spoken. I haven't. Peter entered the room. Everyone was weeping. They showed him Tabitha. Kindness everywhere. And the Bible says, Peter put them all out. Then he knelt and prayed. Acts chapter 9:4. Why? Because resurrection isn't something you do. No. It is something you receive. Peter didn't rely on his experience. He dropped to his knee. He called on the God of power. Then he turned to the body and said, Tabitha, get up! Are you calling something dead when God hasn't given his word yet? Are you? Don't bury your marriage too soon. Don't shut the doors on your business too soon. Don't call your dreams expire.